I gotta say the Nuggets, y'all got a little too hyped for my liking. Yeah, I don't know if I should do it. I don't want to have to like put any type of curse on you as a Laker prophet. So I'm gonna just chill and just let it play out the way it plays out. But I didn't really care for the snarling, by Jamal. He was looking a little Westbrookish. He made the dunk and he said, he hit us with one of these. And I take that personally. Well, good day, everyone. How do I say this? We may have potentially, possibly, sorta, like halfway, we lost. This is game 3. Okay, so we're up 2-1, but this game was sloppy. Okay, it wouldn't be a Lakers bubble series if we didn't have one game where we coasted. As we know, we always coast one game. We put it on neutral, we chill. If there's a window of opportunity, we'll gas it a little bit. And then if it goes away, it's back on neutral. And that's basically what happened this game. There's a lot of things that kind of happened, okay? Our supporting cast, number one, was not on point. I don't want to call anybody out because this was a kind of a poor performance on all of our part. But if you were to look at the box score, and not have watched the game, you would see great games from LeBron and Anthony Davis. I still think they should have been a little more aggressive. There were some times where their foot wasn't on the pedal. You know what I mean? It was in neutral still. So they can still score in neutral, but once again, there's a difference. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like impactful scoring and, you know what I mean? Seeking out your own shots rather than like end of the shot clock, I'm gonna put it up and I make it because I'm that great. That's neutral to me. You know what I mean? If you're the GOAT and if you're one of the best players in the bubble, we need the foot on the gas. You know what I mean? So there was that. I hate to say it. Also, I didn't want to say it, and I think right now I'm gonna be forced to say it. It's JaVale McGee. Love you, JaVale. I love JaVale. Bubble vlogs. Love JaVale. You're thinking it. We're all thinking it. And this is in the most respectful way possible. Once again, love him. But right now, I don't know what's up. Like, recently, he hasn't been the most, not even just efficient, but just effective player, Seems like he's a little slow. He's a little discombobulated out there, it seems. Or I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, behind the bubble vlogs. Maybe we need to tune back in and start watching bubble vlogs. Because I don't know what's going on, and it's kind of affecting us, I don't know. Dwight comes in, he's a refreshing energizer, but he gets into foul trouble like this. Some people said the refs were hunting him. I feel it, but also he does make some just foolish fouls and just gets tangled up. Game 1, he completely dominated Jokic, got into his head mentally. Seems like from there, Jokic has been able to kind of dominate him mentally a little bit. Not really dominate, but kind of get him and bait him into stupid fouls, and he's taking them. On top of the refs always looking at Dwight. So it's like, it's not a good mix. Getting into foul trouble like this, so he can't be on the floor as much as we want him to. God forbid we started him, you know how quickly he'd be out at the first quarter foul out. Wow. You know what I mean? So it's only so much Vogel can do, but it's like, JaVale, you gotta step up. I mean, really, you're a key that we're missing. I feel like he's kind of slowing us down right now. If we had another solid center coming in and just dominating the boards like we do and really keeping Jokic at bay as much as possible, because it's impossible to do that, but just being a presence, being a force, not getting knocked around like a turbulent plane. You know what I mean? So that's a huge critical point immediately out the gate. I was like, okay, it's paining me to watch this. So that's one. Morris is amazing, so maybe we give him some more looks. I think he played for only 10 minutes. So maybe we give him a little more time in there. He needs to be a little more physical down low, but he can make those threes. But I don't know if there needs to be some talks or rotation switches between the big men. I don't know. But the main thing tonight was just everything was off. We were just coasting. And I gotta say the Nuggets, y'all got a little too hyped for my life. Yeah, I don't know if I should do it. I don't want to have to like put any type of curse on you as a Laker prophet. So I'm gonna just chill and just let it play out the way it plays out. But I didn't really care for the snarling, by Jamal. He was looking a little Westbrookish, he made a dunk and he said, he hit us with one of these. And I take that personally. I took that personally. I felt that in my chest. I didn't like it. I was like, maybe I should send a little curse, a little hex their way. But I was like, nah, let me let the Lakers handle it. They should be able to handle this light work. On our worst day, once again, I've said this so many times throughout the bubble, on our worst day, we barely lose by that many points. Like the lead at the end when we actually were trying to catch up, we got it to within, it was a single digit lead. I can't remember the exact number, but it was pretty low. After trailing by 20, our largest deficit, we got it to single digit. Like it's not, we can do it. We were playing horribly. Everything was off. We had only spurts where our defense was rolling. After that, we turnover, this, giving up a three, giving up this. Jeremy Grant was allowed to get back into the game and impact it in an impactful way. It was a horrible game by us, and Nuggets barely scathed out a win, so they were snarling and they were really happy. Michael Porter Jr. doing a clap, and I'm like, you don't really have the facilities for that. Let's look at the record. Let's kind of look at how the game played out. I don't know. But I'm gonna let it slide. But also, we lost. So congratulations. We can finally put the cakewalk talk to rest, right? People are saying, oh, it's gonna be way too easy. Look, they're gonna sweep. Okay, we lost. So there's no cakewalk talk, right? It was hard for us, right? We had to forge our own path, right? The thing about the Nuggets, they're hungry, okay? And we saw that in this game. Yes, we were able to come back on some of their leads, but they showed like how hungry they were. So maybe that's where the looks were coming from, maybe. That's why I didn't curse them. I was like, oh, I'm happy for you. That's really cute. Oh, like you're getting your shine. Let it shine. But I think that, yeah, they're very hungry. Young team, dogs, scrappy, if you will, a ragtag, a bunch. So they really put up a fight, you know what I mean? Like they weren't about to just let us sweep them. I can't say the same for the Bubble Clippers. They're not hungry. They're not. They're not hungry. The Nuggets are infinitely, can anybody argue this? The Nuggets are infinitely hungrier than the Clippers. Is that are we questioning that? If that's the case, then if we were playing the Bubble Clippers who are not that hungry, oh, they're gonna be hungrier against the Lakers. Oh, okay, what if? At the end of the day, they weren't hungry. If they really wanted to play us, they would have been hungrier in game 7, right? So they're not hungry. So us playing those Bubble Clippers versus these hungry Nuggets, this is less of a cakewalk. I'm not gonna keep repeating that, but it's a fact. Also, the last thing that I have to say, just in general, is that everybody kind of look a little bit tired. Like me. Honestly, this video, I'm tired. I'm tired. It's like 11 o'clock already, past my bedtime. It's tiring. I was tired just watching, running around on the screen. I'm just like, that was me, watching a turnover. Okay, Murray 3. Murray snarled at the virtual fan. I was like, okay. Yeah, I know. So it is what it is, y'all. I think it was all of our nights off. They deserve a night off, I guess. But that's the whole point, is that we can't do that. After a big game like that, like Kobe's not one of those people to sit there and slack after a big moment. Like we have our foot on the gas all the time. If we were to, and y'all gotta understand, we would literally have 3 straight sweeps if we played to our level of competition. A lot of times we play down to the competition and we slack at that. So yeah, we don't lose by that many. We're not getting blown out. But when we do lose, the rare game that we do lose in the bubble, in the playoffs, it's like just not a lot of effort and it's a close deficit. It's like we're playing down to the level of competition. If we were to just play at our level, low-key, 3 straight sweeps. And I hate to say it. But it is what it is, y'all. We lost fair and square. They did their thing. They came back. I'm proud of the comeback kids, you know. On to the next game. I don't have much to say. The supporting cast just has to step up. That's about it. JaVale just gotta step up. Kuzma gotta step up. Only thing he can score on right now is cuts. Anything else, he's not, you know, getting it going. We weren't really boxing out like that this game. We weren't really doing, it was a lot of just coasting now. That's all I have to say. Comment down below what you guys have to say. Okay, let me know. I know the Laker haters are, you know, jumping around for joy. I told you so. They're probably drinking out the I told you so cup. But we all knew. We expected it to be game 1. You know what I mean? They always have a coasting game. So next game, we gotta redeem ourselves, y'all. Anyways, like this video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below what you thought and follow me on my social medias. I have my merch right here if you can see it. So shop Splash Squad. The link is in the description if you want to cop one of those hoodies. Also, subscribe to join the Splash Squad if you haven't. And that's about it. I'll talk to y'all later.